All right, we back. So, the 2024 NBA draft will be this Wednesday, June 26th at 8 p.m. And they doing something a little different with the draft this year. They having it 2 days. The first round on one day, Wednesday, and the second round on Thursday. So, we're gonna just really talk about the top of the draft, man, and break some things down.
Well, like I was saying off camera, like, you more knowledgeable about this draft class. Like, outside of Rob Dillingham and a few guys from the tournament, like Edie, Dalton, Knecht, like, I know who they are, but I don't know everybody like I usually do. Like, I ain't been able to keep up with this draft class, but
that's cool because it's been a week. It's a weak class to me. Like,
yeah.
Unless we there might be some diamonds in the rough and maybe some surprises.
I feel like it will
5
be.
years later, a couple of surprises, but this is one of those drafts that's not really heralded it as having a lot of those franchise star players that's about to come out.
Yeah, especially coming off a Wemby draft, like.
Oh yeah, see, like a draft like that when you got Wemby at the top is like,
right.
That's that guy. Like,
all right, so Atlanta got first. I keep saying,
Richardson.
Zachary R. Make it easy on us. Zachary, of course, Alex Sarr, but he don't want to go work out for him, which I'm not feeling that at all. Like, go, bro. Like, you about to make it to the league, man. Just be a part of the league. Like,
yeah, man.
Be blessed and happy with that.
Exactly, and it's an honor to be the number one draft pick.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, the sense of entitlement, like, bro, like,
it's crazy.
I'm not working out for you. I feel like if you doing that, you got a weak mindset.
Me too.
I wouldn't want you, like, on my team. It's kind of go back to what Gilbert Arenas was talking about on his podcast before, like, how these top prospects, like the 1 through 3, top three guys, some of them be like, oh, I'm not working out with other people who only do solo workouts. I'm not going to go work out here. Nah, matter of fact, I agree with what he said. I'm getting like the top 3, top 5. You know what I mean? I'm put y'all all on the same court and see what y'all got. For real.
Yeah, me too. And especially if another one of those top prospects plays your position.
Exactly.
I want to see you go head to head. Or I want to see you back and forth with him.
Oh, y'all both point guards. You supposed to go 4, you supposed to go 5. Go ahead. What's up? We gonna run 1s, 2s, 3s, 5 on 5. We running everything. We just gonna keep running.
Shootouts,
everything.
Yeah.
Workout, everything.
Right.
Who gonna burn out?
Exactly.
You can learn a lot by doing that. You can learn a lot about a player mindset, all the intangible stuff. Even if the guy losing, if he losing, but you see him improving and he got that dog in him, it's just like, all right, whatchamacallit really is better, but he got some dog in him.
Yeah.
If we refine that, he can be better than him.
Exactly.
Like, you might see something like that. Like,
see what your true competitive nature is like. Because we know you got some amount of skills or else we wouldn't be working you out.
Right.
So,
but who
can I entrust my franchise with?
Yeah.
To be the leader going forward.
Who hesitant to take the last shot, like all that kind of stuff. Who making the right plays?
Yeah.
Who man, you can learn a lot.
And then like a attitude like that, the boy Sarr, it's like, so you basically saying you don't want to be here.
Yeah.
But
that, I'm not feeling
that might disqualify you already.
Yeah, like,
I ain't trying to hear that.
But you know what they gonna say? Oh, you're a foreigner, they soft. Cause you from France, right?
I mean, you could say that, but we know that's not true.
Right.
Somebody could drive that narrative, but we just got a nigga from France into the league, and that nigga say he want to be the best ever, basically.
Man, shit, gave him some more time. It look like he about to make it happen.
Yeah, I said Wemby might end up being that, but
he gonna have a strong case. Like, he keep going.
Hell yeah, Wemby looked hurt when he didn't get the defensive player of the year
on limited minutes. Like, he did all that, like, playing like less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, wait till next year when he
just up at about 34 minutes.
They get it to 34, 35.
Especially when you got stretches, it's like he done came down, blocked the shot, came down, hit a 3. Went down, blocked another shot, or disrupted something, got the rebound, went down, caught a lob.
Right.
Like, then he had some joint
throw the lob. Wemby disrupt the shot, get the rebound, bring it up, throw the lob to somebody else.
Yo, he too much, bro. He a cheat code.
Right.
He really an alien. He really the alien.
Right.
But
So back to so,
Atlanta.
So if I'm Atlanta, so I do want Sarr, despite what the fuck that nigga want. And I could go and just go ahead and take him and have my defensive anchor of the future to combat the Wimbies and the Chets and the Senguns and all these different guys that's now like the mold that people are looking for. Sarr fits the mold. He's one of those dudes that fits the mold. I see him being like Evan Mobley and possibly better because, you know, he's coming from behind. He's younger, so he has more time to develop. So I see him being one of those type of players, and that can change the outlook of your franchise.
Yeah.
Now, the main thing
Atlanta,
with them,
you got to make some big changes.
They got to make some decisions because they keep having this Trae Young thing come up.
You think he out of there?
I think it's a high possibility that he's out of there if they not scared to pull any triggers on deals. But with how, like you said, they got like a bad rapport with each other, him and management. It's like this friction there.
Yeah, it been there for a couple seasons now.
He want to be there and then he don't want to be there. He act like a diva, standoffish, and then he's all in performing for you. Like,
yeah, and they gave him what he wanted too. So it's like,
and then he switched and then he wanted different coaches.
You wanted this coach, we got it for you. Oh, you want him going too? We got you another coach. It's gonna come to the point where it's just like, all right, you the problem. I feel like it's gonna get to that point where
I think it might be that at that point now, since it's like if I'm Atlanta, it's like we got the #1 draft pick. And you was the one that was a problem. So we could go ahead and move forward with that.
I wouldn't be mad with DeJounte as they starting point guard, make the team more defensive. You got a couple shooters around and build from there. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, because I mean, if you could trade Trae and possibly more than likely get
Speaking of Wemby, since everybody keep talking this Trae and Wemby thing with the Spurs.
Exactly. You could trade him for the 4th or 8th pick and pick up somebody like Dalton Knecht, true shooting guard, the pair with DeJounte Murray, or if you want to go defensive, you can pick up the boy Castle, 6'7" point guard / shooting guard. Like,
right.
There's other ways you can go. You can change it from an offensive team because I look at the Hawks as an offensive team with the way Trae play and them playing off of him.
Yeah.
To a defensive team with DeJounte and let's say Castle. DeJounte, Castle, I forget who they forwards are. What's the dude name that you said?
They got Hunter, Sadiq Bey, but he hurt. I never check up on his injury either. Remember he tore his thing.
Yeah, Sadiq Bey. But I know Hunter's definitely a defensive.
They got Bodie
type wing. Yeah, that dude.
Bogdanovich, yo, he can shoot, bro. I wish we had him.
Right.
I like him, but
I mean, he's not defensive, but he adds a different.
Yeah, because he still got score. You still need shooters.
Yeah.
In this league, like you need.
But you can run your team differently then. And then you might if you get Sarr, then you might can move off of Capella with another trade. Like
right. Or I'll take Capella too to come off the bench for Embiid. I'll take anything to come off the bench for Embiid right now.
He jump right to us.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna stay there. But I would take anything to jump.
Because we ain't got Capella is being the backup to Embiid. Oh hell yeah,
I like that.
I trade our pick for that.
Because all we need is the effort, the defense. You don't really gotta score like that.
Yeah.
Play
He can just
defense,
do what he do.
Run the floor, still be a lob threat.
Just do what he do. Because he play defense, get rebounds, and get lobs.
That's all we need you to do on limited minutes. That's it.
Yeah. That could be even better for him.
Right. So, like, who the next on the list? Washington.
The team of dysfunction.
Sorry ass niggas, man. Jordan Poole over there letting me down. I had high hopes for that young man going into the season.
You thought he was gonna be pulling.
Thought they was gonna be ass. Don't get me wrong. I'm like,
I know that. But
Washington gonna be ass.
You thought it was gonna get some entertainment value.
I was gonna be
you
thoroughly
gonna be
entertained.
having 50, 60-point games.
I'm like, oh, Poole with the green light. The pool party gonna be popping. Nope,
not at all.
Nope. I really thought he was gonna have one of the top 3 scoring performances this season. Like Luka got 70, 71?
Yeah.
And B got 70.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Poole 3rd right there with like 62.
Right.
With the ultimate green light. Because when he get hot, like when he was on the Warriors anyway, when he get hot, he get hot. Yeah. And then he was going to have an opportunity to be shooting it even more over there. So it just was simple math to me. I'm like, all right, he get hot, he get more shots, 60.
Yeah.
It was that simple.
Sounded that good.
Nothing like that, man. The guy basically he was coming off the bench at the end of the season. That's look like where you need to
Might be where he belongs.
Would you take him on the Sixers coming off the bench?
No. I just don't like him. I never.
You don't like him, yeah. I don't know if he fit in Philly. Philly too tough. He try that bullshit.
Yeah. His mindset ain't ready for Philly.
He ain't built for the man. They be throwing cheesesteaks at that young man.
Boo. Worse.
Soft ass nigga. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Had kids.
See what you was about to say? Yeah, that's exactly what it would have been.
They would definitely be calling him soft. But what's their area where they need to improve the most? Defense or big? That's what I'm thinking. Like,
so hopefully, now I'm Washington GM. Hopefully, Atlanta pits Richardson and sarr just drops into our lap because we badly need a defensive center.
If you're the Wizards, yeah.
Yes. As the Wizards, yes.
They just let go of Gafford, so
they let go of Gafford. They didn't know what they had there, but that's because they didn't have the playmakers to make any use of him offensively.
Yeah, they couldn't maximize what he do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just fit in Dallas so seamlessly. Like, they came in and he raised their defensive level and on the offense, and he just do what he supposed to do.
Hell yeah. I mean,
run the floor, high energy.
You know what? I just
scrappy.
thought about something, just a tidbit, just real quick minute on Dallas. I just thought about something. You know that, since Luka and Kyrie take these super high difficulty of shots, a lot of times.
Right.
And those shots are really inefficient. Having Gafford just there to run that little pick and roll with and get those lobs, and he gonna stuff them all down basically for like 80-90%.
Right.
That counteracts that. Like, damn, I didn't even think about that.
Because remember he had a stretch where he ain't missed.
He ain't even missed in like what, a stretch of like 2-3 games in a row.
It was something like that, but it was like 35. He went 35 for 35. Like,
yeah, it was something crazy.
Like,
he hadn't missed in like.
Yeah, like right behind Will. I think he almost broke the record. And I watched that game too. I think he missed it right on the first play. Like, it was one of them games. He could have got the record.
He almost had it.
It was like, I can't remember if my memory served me correct. It was like in the beginning of the game, he got on some type of fast break or some outlet pass. It just couldn't finish.
He smoked that joint.
I'm like, man, he should have just ran out of bounds.
Yeah, get the turnover instead of not getting the record.
But they niggas be mad at you for that. Who did that before? Got the triple double, they bricked their own layup.
Oh, you talking about Ricky Davis?
Yeah.
Remember Ricky Davis did that? He threw it off the board so he could get another rebound.
They get a triple double. Then they start booing him.
Yeah, they booed him.
Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta get it. Know what I mean, honorably.
Yeah.
But
back to the Wizards. They definitely need a defensive anchor. That's the most important thing. So if they don't get sarr, Clingan's on the board, which is what a lot of these mock drafts are saying.
Yeah.
I don't like that pick because Clingan is just like, you basically don't like the throwback centers anyways. Like, you say they basically like a dying breed, or the most they can be is a backup. And that's just not something that you draft second overall. Like, he's useful for sure.
Yeah.
The size is going to be useful because you got to counteract the Wembys and Chets and everything I said earlier.
Shaq effect.
But his body type and skill set don't match up for that because he's more Gobert than anything. Like, slow-footed as far as moving laterally. I mean, he's bigger than Gobert. He has more...
Mass.
That's a good word because I was going to say something crazy.
Pause. I already knew what you was going to say.
Mass is the one. Yeah, we're going to use that from now on. Yeah, he has the mass and strength, stuff like that. He could push people around the paint, set hard picks, all that stuff. But he has no shooting ability. They going to try to say he got some shooting ability to keep his draft stock high, but that ain't there. That ain't what he do.
Can he work on it? Can he develop a shot, like a little touch shot around the rim?
Like, he got soft hands. One thing about him that's different from Gobert is he could catch. He has good hands.
Gobert can't catch for shit.
Gobert can't catch and take one dribble. This boy Clingan, he can at least do that. He could catch the ball. He can not sauce nobody up.
You take that,
but he could take a power dribble and throw up a little hook shot or something like that. Something in the paint.
Okay.
But and he can even kick it out to people. He got some ability. You know what I'm saying?
Jumping a bit, like could he be a lob threat if on a level? Well, yeah, that's a given.
Just being big. That's yeah. But but I don't see his upside enough for a number 2 overall pick. If they don't get
how high is his floor?
His floor is high.
Okay, but
Floor is high
his
because he could
ceiling
be
ain't that high.
I would say if anything, he could be a mix between of like the defensive Gobert, but like Valanciunas.
Yeah.
A guy like that.
Okay.
Valanciunas with more of a Gobert type defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. I mean, the Wizards need anything help them right now. They trash.
Right. But like I was gonna say, if Sarr don't fall to him, we're gonna just call him Zach.
Zach.
Yeah.
Zach R.
Richardson, because that's just too much. We're gonna say Zach. I would get Zach because he's a player that got a lot of upside, even though he's just another wing player. And they got Koulibaly last year, which I like Koulibaly.
I like Koulibaly.
And, that might give them a log jam at that forward. But for me, I'm just going to be like, fuck it. I might have to play 3 forwards out there or something, because Kuzma's like a forward too.
Do they got any other picks in this draft besides that number 2? They ain't got nothing decent in the first round?
They have a second first round pick, the number 26 pick. Now if they don't get a big there, if it's
I see, I was about to say
if it's Zach early, you could fall back there and get a big
get the other Zach. Zach Edey. Now I don't see him going as low as 26.
Hey.
But the lowest I seen him was 21.
Right.
But that's kind of in the same.
Hey, that's in the same vein.
So you can get like a wing.
Edey is though, he's not as defensive.
Man, I take him.
He's a power
7'4". I'm taking him.
I mean, yeah, he's a power offensive guy.
If I'm them, they need everything they can get.
There's a couple other prospects that might fall back there. There's a dude from Indiana. I think he's from Indiana. Called Kelel Ware. I want to say his last name is.
I heard that name. See, as I said, I gotta get more. I'm about to do some of my research on these guys.
I might have written that down. Yeah, I do have that written down. That's Kelel Ware. Now he's a good little defensive center that's.
How tall is he?
7 feet.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he's 7 feet, about 230.
Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of those guys. A lot of those 7 feet from 6'10" to 7 feet, 230, 240 pounds.
Because you're gonna need them.
Yeah, centers that they gonna need. That's got the long arms, the 7'2" wingspan, 7'4" wingspan, stuff like that. You're gonna need those, and they mobile. The slimmer ones, they more mobile. Kelel Ware. Another dude, here's another one that I've written down. What's his name? I'm a really mess this up. Yves Misi.
I don't even know who that is.
His first name is crazy. He's another one that's built like that. So in the back end, if they don't get the center first, they could fall on the back end and probably pick up one of those guys. And that would solidify their draft. That would be a solid draft for them. If they get Zach and one of those 2 dudes, that way you take care of a guy with potential and then another guy that's going to help start some kind of anchor into their defense.
Okay, yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Damn near anything is an improvement with them.
Oh, yeah.
Anything. Anything they do.
Absolutely. So Houston's up next with the 3rd pick. Now, common thing is to say that Houston's going to find a way to trade this pick.
Yeah, I can see that. Because what if they could keep their roster outside of the rumors of they need to get rid of Jalen Green. I keep saying that, but it's just like Jalen Green do got a lot of potential still. He's still in like 22.
Yeah.
But I've been seeing that. Like, Jalen Green need to go to a different destination. It's just like, nah, they just need to grow together.
Yeah, he need to grow together.
Yeah.
And I don't think he needs to go to a different destination now. If I'm looking at it from the perspective of
is it the paying? Like how much he gonna want some bread?
Oh yeah, he getting paid.
He wants some bread, but do they want to pay him that? Do they look at him like, yo, you worth this damn near 300 M's we about to give up?
If I'm the GM, then I might not, because he's another silly guy, kind of like.
Man, he got kids on the way. He
growing up. He might grow up real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
playing like the end of last season.
That's what I was going to say. The end of last season, he started.
Baby dad, BD, Jalen Green, he different. He was looking like Ramadan Kyrie out there.
Yeah, he definitely
Ramadan
was
Kyrie and baby dad Jalen Green, it was different for a stretch of games.
So maybe he keeps that same energy.
I hope he do.
If he convinces me that he gonna keep that same energy, if I'm their GM, then all right, cool. The other perspective I was gonna try to look from was Ime Udoka. You know he likes defense.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen much defense out of Jalen Green.
True, but
I mean, you gotta have somebody that's a scorer. Yeah,
he hands down.
You gotta have.
Well, I mean, Sengun, but you still need that wing.
Yeah, you need the wing.
You need that perimeter player.
Yeah. So
and he nice for real. Like if we really just lock in, man, I think we could see something crazy.
Oh yeah, we could see a lot.
All right, so let's say.
So I don't see them just drafting somebody with this pick because I mean I hear a lot of Reed Sheppard, and all right, that's a shooter. But they already got guards. They got so many guards. Jalen Green's one of them. They got Fred VanVleet. They got little
guard.
He's a little guard, and Reed will be another little guard to add to your team.
Cause he's got him listed at like 6'3".
They got him listed at 6'3". He might be 6'1.5".
Yeah, they be
They always give you a couple extra inches.
Pause. No diddy.
They got him in. What was that? Oh, yeah, so that would make him the fourth guard. You going to draft your fourth guard on your team, third overall? It's not likely, man. It's not likely. Yeah. I mean, and then unless something weird happens and Zach falls to him, then you keep the pick and you pick that.
Because I was about to say, where do you think they need to improve? That's one of them locker rooms like, y'all got the right pieces. Y'all need some vets to keep everybody focused. Like, what do they need? They got
a weird mix. I mean, I really don't think they need to get younger. I don't need to.
Yeah, they don't really need. They got enough youth.
Yeah, I mean, I could see Knecht there if they want to just straight draft because he's an older guy. Knecht was a senior. He might have been a fifth-year senior.
I think he was. I think we got a lot of them because
he's like 22. Already, so he brings a little bit more maturity while still being young.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
That would be a good fit, but I'm really thinking that they're gonna try to trade it now. That's the one. That's tough, cause I don't know what they would probably have to pair that pick with to trade. You know,
right?
It's got to be another player. Probably. I mean, Fred VanVleet, if somebody's a contender and they want, Fred VanVleet for obvious reasons.
But they just pay him. I don't think they're going to give him. Well, I mean, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. But that's what I'm saying. A contender that got some bread to spend, like, they might be willing to definitely be like, all right, well, package Fred VanVleet and that
Do you think they ready to
but
make...
then who would they...
I'm about to say, the thing about Fred VanVleet, do you think they ready to get rid of him as they point guard and make Amen they point guard?
No, I don't think so.
Because one thing about Amen, he need to dribble a little bit better. I don't think he's ready to. You could tell he can get there, but one thing about Fred VanVleet, like that pick and roll he run with Sengun, deadly.
Yeah,
it's deadly. It's just like,
and then it's like his shot is already. I mean, obviously his shot is already there, and Amen needs to definitely develop his shot more. So, yeah, they might go ahead and stick out Fred VanVleet's little 3-year contract. They already got 1 year out the way, so it's only 2 years left. So they might go ahead and just roll with VanVleet to try to raise the youngins up.
Yeah.
So it's probably not him. If anything, it'd probably be...
by then, all of them will be around 26, 27.
No, they won't be that old. It's only like 2 or 3 years. Not all of them.
Well, not all
Amen of them. Is only going to be like 22.
Yeah, Amen going to be like 22.
Yeah. But he'll be ready by then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll be ready, and then what? Sengun's what?
How old is Sengun?
Is he 21?
Something
like
that?
Yeah, so these dudes would be like more like 23 to 26 range.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and Green would be the oldest of them. He would be the one that's probably 27 by then.
Right.
Because he might be 25 now, right?
No, he ain't 22.
Dang, he that young?
Yeah.
Why I feel like he been around longer?
23 at the most. He ain't 25.
Well, then he'll be 25 then. So.
Yeah.
VanVleet is there to give these niggas a couple more years of season, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is.
That's him.
It's Dylan Brooks that may or may not be expendable.
Who else? Another old head they got? Oh, Jeff Green. Jeff Green, old head.
Yeah, but that ain't worth trading for. I don't. If I'm another team, I don't want that.
Yeah, no.
I would take Dylan Brooks if I'm somebody else. Like, let's say it was.
But who need Dylan Brooks?
Teams that could use Dylan Brooks.
No, I like Dylan Brooks.
Like, Let's see. For sure. Oh no, well they just got Caruso. I was gonna say,
the Thunder.
I would have did. That would be crucial on the Thunder.
Man, they won with that trade, huh?
Who?
I'm seeing a lot of people.
The Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won.
I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they
didn't even have to give up draft picks.
Believe in Caruso like that. Saying Caruso washed. Matter of fact, Lucci just was here saying that.
Nah, man.
He's like,
Caruso
Caruso
now
washed. And
Caruso,
who was I talking to that was saying like he be hurt too much now?
What, about Caruso?
Yeah.
He do be hurt, but he was on the Bulls trying to do everything just to help them win some games.
I feel like it's a win for him. I want to see how it's gonna look.
His spot with the Thunder is he might go back to being just a 6 man again.
Man, can you imagine Lou Dort and Caruso harassing you? Then you still got Shea, the lead steals leader. Like, they perimeter defense gonna be tough.
Yeah. And
he can catch and shoot better than Giddey was trash from 3. they was leaving him wide open.
Yeah, his
giving him the Ben Simmons
treatment. 3 was definitely below average.
Like I will say, I ain't saying like Caruso the best catch and shoot guy, but he he's
gonna be serviceable. He'll probably hit around 35, 36%, something like that maybe.
Right. Do the Bulls need that anyway? Because Giddey, he a playmaker. Do they need more of that?
Do they need more of it?
Yeah, and
I mean, it depends on
the Bulls. We can get to the Bulls. They got a lot going on. They got the Rosen about to get up out of there.
We get down there.
I don't know what Zach LaVine gonna be doing.
Houston. We said we were saying Dillon Brooks because we got a little sidetracked. But we were saying Dillon Brooks. What team could use him? Well, wait. All right. If we go and package the pick and Dillon Brooks to a team, it might be to some team like the Hornets. and you'll trade back and get the Hornets pick because the Hornets pick 6. And then you might get somebody from them. I don't know who they would be willing to, who they would want from them besides the obvious LaMelo. But they got guards.
You're not getting LaMelo.
They're not getting LaMelo. And they're not getting Brandon Miller.
But
unless they do a sign and trade.
They're not getting Brandon Miller. I would be so mad if they trade. Brandon Miller is still my young boy, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's my guy.
And you want him to develop with LaMelo.
Yeah, that's my other guy.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
But that would be...
And they in a rebuild
in fact,
too.
no, you know what? That would be tough for them. That would be... And then they would probably have Charlotte give them the 6th pick and then give them future draft picks. That's what they would do with that. They would try to parlay future draft picks out and then just draft whoever they want at 6 for a better deal than drafting somebody at 3rd that ain't going to really play.
Yeah.
Unless you want to draft Clingan. No.
I mean,
and even
having a defensive anchor ain't bad, and they in the West.
True.
So I want to say that's a bad pick.
It ain't the worst.
It ain't.
Considering that team, it ain't.
Matter of fact, if he supposed to go top 3, that might. If he supposed to go in the top 5, I should say that might be where he need to go. If they got him projected to go that high now, this is my first time seeing him that high on these. It's like he went up and Rob Dillingham went down.
It's funny.
Other players too, but I'm just looking at them.
Yeah,
But like Houston might be where he need to go. He just need to come in, play defense.
He could just come in for the Sengun and play defense. Like they could split their minutes up. That might work if they just stuck to that. All right, next is San Antonio. We could talk about San Antonio for the 4th and their 8th pick.
Okay, so before they start trading all these, switching up all these mock drafts, they had my man Rob Dillingham going there, and I liked it. I like him next.
That's all you could talk about.
I like him next to Wemby.
Because him and Wemby, that would be crucial, that. And he makes up for. Wemby makes up for Dillingham's lack of size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they say, like, on the scouting report, they say he the most polished offensive player. Like, he got the most complete offensive game. It's just that his issue is his height and then him being able to guard them other wings and other guards in the league.
Yeah.
That's the issue because he's only 6'2", and he's a little nigga. He's skinny.
Yeah.
But
I seen him as low as 164. How much you? Yeah, I know.
That's Damn, I weigh more than that nigga. Like, but
I mean, obviously he gonna have to.
for offense, but then I mean, like being next to Wemby, I mean, you gotta play defense. If you just put the effort in, you ain't gotta be the best defender.
Exactly.
And then if you get Wemby and a few other defenders, like I think that fit because he can create his own shot.
Now, you think they would pick him 4th, or more likely if he's falling, they might could get him at 8th. So who could they take at 4th?
If he falling and I don't think nobody gonna get him, I would let him go to 8th and not get him. But for 4th,
probably try to get somebody with more upside and
height.
Definitely. I mean, obviously.
Let's see. Yeah, you got the players right here. I told you.
All right. So one of the ones where
what about this boy Topic? They say he nice like that.
He's one of the people that also was projected to go to San Antonio originally, but he has a little bit of an issue with this partially torn ACL.
Oh man,
that's like having teams have a little bit of hesitation and how high they want to draft him. But I'm like, I mean, we talking about ACLs. Like, if his game ain't really built on being explosive, I think more often than not, your ACL heals up and you can just get back to being who you gonna be. If you're not. Like,
who this Rob Holland guy?
Now Holland, he's one of these dudes that's a wing that's like full of potential, as they say, but his shot is broke.
Is he a defender, athletic?
Oh yeah, his athleticism is off the charts.
You take him at 4 and put Dillingham at 8. Would that make sense?
That would make a lot.
Because I was thinking Knecht too. I was thinking Knecht if he's still on the board.
Holland or Knecht plus Dillingham. That makes a lot of sense for them.
I would like that.
Holland has like, man, you see this dude.
Now the only other thing before we get into that, do you think that? What you think the Spurs want to do? You think they want to get get the bunch of young guys around Wemby and they grow together, or would you think that they want to bring like a seasoned point guard in there? Like I keep seeing like Darius Garland too, which I do like that. Darius Garland because I think him and Mitchell need to break up. Like they can't play together.
True. I mean that makes just as much sense as Dillingham, except he already has the experience.
Yeah, he got the experience. Yeah.
Because I look at those two. Excuse me. I look at those two as the same similar player, Garland and Dillingham.
Nah, they play different.
You don't think so? You think so?
Yeah.
So what's the difference? Because they both got the handle.
And Darius Garland handle is underrated for people that don't know. Like he can go out there and get saucy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess it's just aesthetically, it just look different the way they play. I can't even say why, but they don't. They don't remind me.
They don't remind you of each other. I thought about that in just the way of the attributes.
Yeah.
Not the, like you said, not the way it looked.
Like not the way it looked. Yeah. I guess they can provide similar thing. They can both shoot. They both can play make. I do want to say.
I think Garland.
A comfortable Darius Garland is a more willing passer.
Yeah.
But I mean, we gotta see how playing with Wemby gonna make you a passer anyway.
You better.
You feel what I'm saying?
You
better pass it to him.
Exactly.
But I guess off the rip it's gonna look better with Garland because he's the more seasoned point guard. But if they get Rob Dillingham 2 or 3 years, I think we're looking at something special.
Yeah, because just the youth factor, he can surpass him potentially.
Yeah.
So
and I'm high on Rob Dillingham. Like I said in the scouting reports, they say he is the most polished offensive player. Like I think he a special talent, like Kyrie-esque.
Yeah, that's what they was saying. You think he could be like Kyrie?
They was calling him Lil Kyrie. It's hard to be better than Kyrie, but that's why I said Kyrie-esque. Like he got the handle. His nickname Rob with the shifts. Like he be out there. You seen a couple highlights. Like he nasty, bro. Yeah. Like he real creative and it's fast.
More tough.
And he got a fast release, everything. He can shoot, knock him down. He is a willing passer. He started learning how to play off ball a little bit, like in Kentucky, since he's coming off the bench.
If he could get
he just short.
Yeah,
That's the only thing going against him.
I was
right
gonna
now.
say if he could get to be 90% of Kyrie,
You great. That's great.
that's good enough.
You're a
For real,
great
for
player.
real. Yeah.
Man, if he was 6'6", he would be going number 1.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Oh yeah, the way he hoop, if
6'6" is no way he not going number 1.
Yeah.
He was one of them little niggas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm high on Rob Dillingham. No, that's my young boy.
All right, so next we go into the dumpster, and we're gonna talk about Detroit. All right, so Detroit, man.
Well,
What don't they need besides
need a new coach.
point guard? Oh, they definitely need a new coach because they fired him.
They need new
That's crazy.
something.
They owe that man $65 million
Just
and
let him go.
just let him rock.
I think Monty Williams is going through too much in life to be worried about coaching. Like, he ain't never take no, like, time off for real. After all this, like, the first wife, she passed away right from cancer, I want to say.
Yeah,
Or, no, the car accident.
the car.
And then the second wife got cancer. Like, it's just a lot
Whatever
going on
order
in that
that
man.
was,
Like, whatever
it was
order
just
it
like,
is, like,
yeah.
and he ain't never take a break.
Then he got into like a beef with the players from the last team, and
It's like, yo, like, man, he just needed, like, yo, take that break, go get your mind right, bro.
then
You come back to this in a few years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then having to deal with these guys, this team.
Yeah, but they don't even look like either he a bad coach or he just ain't care because they ain't had no sense of direction, no identity, no nothing. Like, what were they going? For one, I'm one of the people, like a lot of people. Why you ain't start Jay and Ivy with Cade Cunningham? You're starting what's the nigga name, man? Killian Hayes.
Oh, Killian Hayes. Oh
Yeah,
my
Killian Hayes. No, you shouldn't have did that.
God. Nah.
Y'all got Wiseman getting that from that.
Well,
who
see, that's
else over
the
there,
GM
bro?
fault. That's the GM fault for getting him niggas like Wiseman and who else did they get? That was they got dumped onto them. Oh, they had then they had Bagley at one time.
Yeah. Oh, I think Bagley and
He in Washington now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
like
they-
him over there. I do. That Washington just
Bagley
ass.
Bagley has disappointed me, man. Cause
All right.
yeah, Bagley has disappointed me because I thought he was gonna be a lot better than what he was. I mean,
People
what
thought he
is,
was too. Yeah, he had that hype around him when he was coming out.
right. And they gave up Sadiq Bey, which was kind of like Sadiq Bey was kind of like up and down because he be like in and out the lineup with injury and shit. I don't know, man. Like
They got a lot to do. I don't know where to start. I mean, you got Ivy and Cunningham, so I don't think you need no guard.
they do need a guard though, or a small forward. Somebody
They need
that
another
can shoot.
like a win. Yeah, they need a shooter.
They need
for
somebody
sure.
that can fucking shoot because they got no shooting outside of Cade, and Cade not really a shooter. He just you know what I mean by that.
Yes, Raina. Anyway, bloopers.
Yeah, blooper. They need a legit shooter. So I guess Knecht or even now Reed Sheppard. You could throw Reed Sheppard in that mix with them, and he could probably play 6-man for them. Just coming off the bench and just light it up, man. Like give us somebody that can shoot, man. Just they need shooting in the worst way
Yeah.
because they got bigs.
They got
talent.
They got
It's just have there's nothing cohesive about their talent.
I like the young boy.
I like Durant. Yeah.
He a monster on the boards.
Yeah. And he got
He
athleticism.
got to stay in the lineup too. He been hurt a couple times.
Right. It's just
They got beef stew. You know,
Stew.
he with all the smoke.
it's just that their talent doesn't mesh.
It don't.
They need at least some kind of connectivity.
Who would be a good coach to be over there?
A good coach to be over there.
Take them young boys and give them an identity, give them a sense of direction.
Maybe Scott Brooks.
But I think the
I
Lakers
know the
looking at
Lakers
him.
are looking at
Like,
him, but
man.
I mean that came to mind because of the way that the Thunder kind of came up, and he was able to raise the young boys.
I like that.
Kind of, you know.
I think Sam Cassell could do it, but they got him as a lot. Yeah,
He
and
might-
I ain't even pay attention to it till I seen the joint. It's like, yo, how the hell JJ Redick got the job over Sam Cassell, and they just start running down they like coaching credentials. Like
exactly.
it
I
was
think
like,
Sam Cassell
damn,
got
Sam,
like 17 years of assistant coaching.
yeah, he got 2 chips as a player, 1 as an assistant coach.
Yeah,
Like,
that's wow. But you know how
that's LeBron.
when you know
Mans.
somebody, when you
It
know
ain't about what you know, but who you know.
right.
That's gonna be interesting.
You know,
man.
Cassell, yeah, actually Cassell is that's the one.
He should. I feel like he
But
should.
if I'm Cassell, I'm like, fuck that squad, man. I don't want that same headache.
What they giving the bag?
Oh well, I gotta go if you're giving me the bag.
He giving me the bag.
Why
not?
I'll make it work.
Because even if you can get that team, like, man, let's say he get them 20, close to 30 wins. Like, that's a big upgrade.
Let me see something, man, because I wrote some stuff down with Detroit, man.
How many games they lost until they finally beat that Toronto
man,
team? What that one?
You know what? Here we go. This got their record. They won 14 games. If you could give me 10 more wins.
I feel like he could do more than that.
Yeah.
I feel like he could get like 25 wins.
I don't know.
They trash,
20,
bro. They
25
trash.
wins.
That's
only
East?
11.
So damn, yeah. Even in the East, they wouldn't be able to beat niggas. Like they'll be beat up on Toronto, Washington, if anything. But who else can you literally like? Cleveland, no. Orlando, no. Even Atlanta, no. Definitely ain't beating us. We ain't with that shit.
No, so they could find a way to scrape up 10 more wins. But they gotta, like I said, man, they need shooting in the worst way. So Dalton, Knecht, Reed Sheppard, for sure, one of those two. Sneaky pick.
Yo, what's the boy name that went to the Duke? McCain.
That's what I was gonna say. Sneaky pick.
He can shoot. Oh, you was about to say him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah, he can shoot too.
Yeah. So I think those are their best options.
See, I know some of the people in the draft. I just don't know everybody.
Charlotte. How they gonna help your boy LaMelo and your boy Brandon Miller?
I feel like they need a vet in there to come in there and shake shit up. Like, yo, stop playing with me, LaMelo, before I beat your ass.
Hey, so Dillon Brooks, the trade for Dillon Brooks is on the table then.
I guess. I feel like that's another thing. Like, LaMelo need to mature more. Like, I just was saying something. I don't know how recent it is. I guess he just bought a new crib. Like, they showed him on, like, a go-kart just zooming around his roof just like a big kid. Like, I ain't mad at him. Like, you in early 20s. You got all the money in the world.
You got a go-kart? Or a mini chopper?
Like a mini go-kart. Like Mario. Like, his knees was poking out. Like, yo,
okay. Well, them Jaws. Yeah, I got
just
it.
Zooming
the
around.
Little kid Jaws.
I'm just looking at him like, yo. Like, not a care in the world. Just childish. Like,
I mean,
but he nice. Don't play with my mans like that.
Yeah.
Been telling y'all.
Yeah, I think
they need to mature too.
Yeah, and if they gonna get a mature player just from the draft, that would be Knecht. Like I said, the nigga already 22.
Yeah, well, they all the same age basically now because he
like come in, he the same age, so yeah, at least it ain't some other young boy like.
Yeah.
And
that might be tough.
He brings something that they need. He's 6'6", solid body, can shoot, and
got a nice scoring.
Got a little scoring bag too. So.
Yeah. So you had them three. Damn, you got.
I think that's your whole back. That's your backcourt right there.
You got 6'7", 6'5", 6'10".
6. Wait, how tall?
Who you gonna put at the 3? I was gonna say put Brandon Miller.
Brandon
at the
Miller's
3.
the 3.
Yeah, Brandon Miller like 6'10".
He that tall?
6'9", 6'10". Hell yeah.
Okay, well then you got it.
He really might be 6'10", bro.
You got 6'7", LaMelo 6'7", Knecht 6'6", 6'10".
Mm-hmm. Depending on they got
they
Miles.
Gotta get Miles Bridges.
Now I ain't gonna lie.
They gotta re-sign him. I
I
know you want him for us.
I want him in Philly bad. I feel like he just fit. He fit.
Right.
For everything we want Tobias Harris to do, I feel like he'll do it.
And I think they are kind of, because of his legal issues, they like he's expendable.
Yeah, they don't.
Not necessarily.
He had 2 situations.
Ooh.
Because remember, he had the one, of course, the first one, and then like he violated or something like that.
Oh yeah,
something like that.
So yeah, they might deem him expendable because of conduct.
6'9".
Who? Brandon Miller. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought he was. I thought he was 6'8", 6'9". So 6'9". That still works perfectly. 6'7", 6'6", 6'9". if they keep Bridges, he's what?
How they defense look in the backcourt with them three? They got the length.
I mean, they just gotta play fucking defense, man. You got the size. You got switchability. Just play. Now it's just a matter of
if they get a defensive anchor and just had them.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say now the anchor can definitely help, but you just gotta play at that point. Yeah. I mean, we building. This is the thing about this. That one pick ain't gonna help them.
No,
the pick is just to keep another step towards being solid.
Yeah.
You know, they sneaky enough, even with a pick just like that, they could get into the play-in tournament. If they have health. Because that's another part. LaMelo hasn't been healthy. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. And
who would they have to beat out? Let's see the teams in that same bracket, like they would have to beat out on their level.
Hawks.
They'll beat out
they're going to beat out the Bulls because the Bulls are now going into tank mode.
They cooking the Bulls.
The Hawks are down there.
The Wizards.
No, I'm just talking about where we at in the play-in. Look right there.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. Miami's down there. Miami, I'm not sure if they... Miami probably...
I mean, but look at the teams that's still over them because they still got... That's what I'm saying. Toronto, Brooklyn, like, would they still be able to...
I think if LaMelo is healthy and they get, like, a nigga like a Knecht, they jump Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn's dysfunctional, too. They need to make a lot of moves to make their team cohesive.
They don't got no star.
Exactly. They don't have no direction.
They got pieces, but no star, no direction.
But no guy to get by. They have no franchise player. Let's put it like that. Even if you could draft a franchise player, he might not be a star yet, but you banking on him being a star. They got no franchise player that they gonna stand behind and build the team around. They just got a mesh of dudes.
And they second and third options, like
basically.
Yeah.
Like I think they really looking to try to find a way to trade Michael Bridges or Cam.
I think that's the one that you keep, Bridges.
I mean, I would keep him too, but I mean, there's so many ways you can go. Like I said, he's still just a 2 or 3. So yeah. I mean,
I don't know what
if you could package him and what's his name,
Cam.
Yeah, Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
If you could package them just like they package.
Oh, they got my young boy over there.
Now he might
Cam. Damn, I can't forget my young boy name. Cam Thomas. Thomas. Yeah.
Now maybe he might be their franchise, but they still haven't committed to that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't commit to Cam Thomas yet.
I feel like I want to see him. I want to see him do it, man.
They still haven't really given him like the green light to where you're like, all right, we gonna play you 36 minutes.
Man, because if they give him a slither green light, he firing like.
I mean, I don't even just mean the offensive end. I just mean like this is your team kind of thing. Like,
oh yeah, you know how they be like, yo, these young boys like, they always want to crown somebody like the next Kobe, young Kobe. He ain't the next Kobe, but he he coming in, he shooting.
Right,
he not playing like he feel like, yo, I'm better than everybody on the court right now. This good from anywhere I pull from.
He got the I'm gonna bust your ass mentality.
Yeah, he really got the Mamba like, like I don't care what's going on.
Right,
like I'm cooking.
No fear,
no fearless.
Right. So, they could slide their way up into that play-in type.
I don't know, man. What healthy LaMelo? I keep thinking about last year, but LaMelo wasn't healthy. Because one thing about it was, even some of them games, it was in a lot of games they lost. They didn't get smoked like every time they lost. It wasn't like Detroit. Like, yo, they just lost. They trashed.
Yeah.
A lot of them games, it was like, oh, they got a chance to win, pull this out, and just be like some experience issues. Exactly. Young, like you
other
said.
Team just go on a run and be like, nah, y'all not gonna win this. We gonna beat y'all. We gonna beat y'all by like 8-9.
Yeah, they lose the game last 2 minutes of the game, like stuff like that. Which,
they can't finish no games out.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of bit of health, a solid draft pick, and then you just kind of working your way up. You just got to build cohesion. I'm not necessarily big on their coaching either, but I don't know. I think their GM and their ownership is committed to the coach, so that's just got to play out.
Gotta deal with that
until they ready to fire the nigga.
I mean, we gotta see what he do with a healthy roster too.
Yeah, so that's number one. Like I said, Charlotte just building. What they need to not do is take like a swing and miss on somebody just trying to go for some crazy potential. Like I seen this dude, like this dude right here, to Jane. Hopefully I got that right because it's another foreigner. Yo, all these French dudes. Salon, maybe Salon.
6'9".
Yeah, he has a lot of potential. He could score. Another one of these molds, these 6'9", small forward, power forward, hybrid kind of dudes.
League gonna be littered with them.
Yeah, and he could score, but he's raw, and it's just a matter of potential with this dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they could go for that, and we know how Charlotte is when they go for that. It's usually a bust. I'd rather them take a solid.
They need to just start getting pieces that fit. Like, that's the name of the game now. All that just getting, like, oh, he was going to get the best talent. Like, that don't work no more. We're going to get the biggest name, the best talent. It don't work.
I mean, it can work if you got the real sense of direction.
But I feel like it got to fit.
It obviously got to fit. But see, this is why it won't work for Charlotte. And I'm going to agree with you on this part of it. You already got your franchise player in LaMelo, and you got your second franchise player with Brandon Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's more about helping them.
Right.
That's where you go wrong. This is why you got to have a sense of direction. If you're a team that's like Washington or Detroit, right, those two teams don't really know. Like, even though Cade and maybe Jordan Poole for those respective teams may be their franchise player, but you got somebody that's potential can blow by those dudes. Yeah, that's
you drive them. Yeah.
But if you got two guys who look like, okay, this is 1-2.
This can work.
Yeah.
This can work. So we got
you fill in the
our
spots.
backcourt like, secure right now.
You fill in the spots unless there's a no-brainer. But if he's like I said, this dude, potential, high boomer bust potential also.
With the boy, what's his name from UConn? What, he fit there? I feel like
Castle, I almost forgot to mention this. So Castle he's another dude out here that's denying like teams that say they already got a point guard because he wants to be a point guard so bad. So he don't want to fuck with a team like Charlotte because
he can't shoot.
But he can't shoot.
How tall is he?
He's 6'6" or 6'7". Now he can get down in the lane.
I don't like a point guard that can't shoot, bro. Unless you Rondo.
I don't neither, but he's real defensive too. He got the clamps. He got that Drew Holiday potential.
I'm just saying, not being able to shoot and can play defense, not being the best shooter and playing defense. Yeah. That's like a Rondo.
But I think when I seen, because I mean, let's not forget, UConn is the champs back to back.
He played a 2 guard now though, right? And UConn.
He was playing, because I mean they made him. They was the champs. He was a freshman. They said, "Nigga, you gonna be what we want you to be."
Right.
And he said, "All right, bet." But I think I read that coming out of high school, he was playing point guard in high school. That's what he was. That's where
I was gonna say, how explosive is he? Is he got like that Ja Morant? Because Ja Morant ain't the greatest shooter, but is he like in that? Like, it's hard to be Ja Morant, but is he in that vicinity? Like, you gotta watch out. You might end up on a poster. Like, you think it's sweet. Like, no, he ain't got that kind of athleticism, like and he can't shoot.
Right,
man. I don't.
But
I don't want no guard that
it's kind of weird.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. Like, it's kind of weird because it's like he has good athleticism, but not great athleticism. He has good handle, but not great handle. He has great defense, and he has good passing ability, but not great. It's like,
so you're a bench player.
He got a lot of good. He got a lot of goods, but the only great thing he has is his defense.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, you can start being a defender if you got enough scoring and you're starting lined up, but if you're going to one of these teams that's going to need you to get buckets and all that too, I don't know, man. He sounded like a good Charlotte, bench player.
I know that's true, but do you think Charlotte need another bucket getter? If Brandon Miller is going to be Brandon Miller? Remember, and you brought up a key thing. They don't play no defense.
He might fit there.
So he could just as easily
put him at it too. Yeah, but like, is he going to be disgruntled? Like, I won't play the point guard over LaMelo. Man, sit your ass down.
Right.
Shooting ass.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like I said, I'm just telling him, like, dog, you the 2 guard. You gonna get your chances to handle the ball or whatnot, but LaMelo running the show. It is what it is. When LaMelo get tired and go to the bench, you stay out with the bench unit and run them. Something we could find a compromise.
But even if you running this, like, if Brandon Miller out there, like, you can bring the ball up, but you better give it to him.
Well, yeah. He's not a selfish. He's not gonna try to score for himself. He's a passing type guy.
So he one of them type.
He a playmaker.
I gotta check him out. I gotta see.
Yeah.
But once you say a point guard can't shoot, it's like Like all the best ones can shoot. The ones you got to deal with.
I mean, that's true.
It's one of them.
I
Can you score though?
I don't think that his shot is like necessarily broken. You know what I'm saying?
But can he score? Even if you can't shoot, can you?
He can score.
Can you put pressure on?
He can score because, like I said, he has good enough athleticism. He's 6'7". He has handle. He can score. It just is like, it's not like smooth. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not. He not Rob Dillingham. It's not like niggas like that.
I don't think you could be a really effective point guard if you can't put pressure on the defense by scoring. Whether that's your shot, whether that's going downhill, drawing in defense, and you kicking it out.
Well, that's what I think. I think he can get downhill.
Can he get downhill?
I think if all else fails, he can muscle his way downhill.
Yeah, because once you
because he's strong. I'm telling you, he's 6'7". He's strong. He's not skinny. Like, he's already stronger than LaMelo, I think.
So can he be what we want Ben Simmons to be, a shorter version? Like, all right, we know you can't shoot the best, but you can get down. Like Ben Simmons, he got.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, he could be like that, but he's aggressive though.
That's what I'm saying. If Ben Simmons had the aggressive, now of course he ain't 6'10" and got that type of athleticism.
But I get what you're saying.
But like, yo, you can get downhill, you can make plays, you can play great defense. If his defense like that, can he be one of them? Like the next year or two, be like, all right, he look like he could be a, all defensive player, like being one of the best wings of defensive wings, like on the Jalen Suggs, Caruso being mentioned with them, like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because like I said, even though, I mean, his shot ain't like that, I think like he could develop some shots to his game. You know what I'm saying? Like he could develop I can muscle you and get a floater over you, or I can muscle you and maybe get a little runner or something like that. Like he could get little shots like that.
How would you compare him to Jalen Suggs?
That might be the comparison, like the Jalen Suggs of right now.
So if he just get the right fit, he cool. All right, cool.
Yeah.
But once somebody says somebody can't shoot, that should throw me off a little bit.
But you see, Jalen Suggs made it work.
Yeah. And I like Jalen Suggs a lot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. I ain't mad at that then.
So, all right, after that, we got Portland.
Trash.
Portland also has two lottery picks. They have the 7th and they have the 14th. Another dysfunctionally ran organization.
Dude, I mean, they are dysfunctional, but they had there's a lot that went wrong with them. Two of your players that you got this year wasn't nowhere near what you thought they was gonna be. You got DeAndre Ayton. I don't know why they gambled with him. I've been wasn't fooled with him.
Yeah.
But he ain't panning out. You got Scoot. You ain't think he was gonna be that bad to start off. Y'all got Malcolm Brogdon, he got hurt. Williams got hurt. Jeremy Grant, he was trying to hold it down. Shaden Sharp, he got hurt. He was trying to hold it down. Even whatchamacallit got hurt. My man, come on though. Like he like the best person on the team right now. One of them.
Who? Not
He one of the best.
Oh yeah.
Talk about.
Oh yeah.
Bro, like,
why is this escaping my mind?
Yeah, but you know he can shoot. He be lighting that shit up, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know. I'm forgetting his name.
Me too.
I'm
drawing a blank, and I know who it is.
My young boy, man, he nice, bro. Him. But damn, I'm mad.
We'll figure it out when we talk.
Go ahead. We still talking. I'm gonna be.
All right, let's just think about the things they need. Obviously, they don't need no more guards.
They don't need no more guards.
And they made a bad investment into a big man. So I don't.
For what reason, I do not know.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm them and I can find a way to pawn that nigga off to somebody else, and I have to use one of these picks to do it, I'm gonna do that.
Hell yeah. Would you take one of these rookies like the boy? What's his name? Klingan? What's from UConn?
Klingan.
Yeah, Klingan. Or
I would definitely.
Zach Edey or something like that.
This is a time where, especially with the 14th. Oh yeah, for sure.
Anthony Simons. Yeah, I was gonna be mad if I ain't think. Yeah, because he nice. Like he need to deserve more respect than that.
If I'm Simons, I'm like halfway begging for y'all to trade me. Because it's another one of these teams that's got talent and the talent don't mesh right, and then you got DeAndre Ayton. So
sorry ass DeAndre Ayton.
It's almost
I seen him in that postseason, that last run he had with the Suns when they was playing the Nuggets, and he just looking at Joker and Durant. Oh shit, technical difficulties. And he just looking at Durant and Joker fight for the ball. He just sitting there. And I'm just like, do something, bro. Like, I just don't like him.
I don't like him either.
He's soft.
And if I could get rid of him, I would.
I'm getting him out of here. If I'm the Blazers,
I try to trade him to somebody who's dumb enough to take him like Washington.
would you take him even as a backup?
Who, DeAndre?
He too soft though, bro. He's just like
no. I can't take him as a backup because he gonna bitch.
Then he gonna want to start.
Because he want to be the man. That's the reason why they got rid of him from the Suns. He wanted to be the man so much. Give me more touches.
It was a part of me.
What you gonna do with them touches?
It was a part of me that kind of was like, can he really get in his bag now? Because one thing I did peep that he had was he got a solid mid-range game.
He got game.
When him and Durant was playing together, I'm like, oh, he knocking down those same mid-range jumpers. That shit was cash.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe he goes somewhere. Maybe it is a slight chance he can. Nope.
You know why? Because he's too soft. Like other parts of his game. The other parts of his game ain't there.
So, all right, so.
In fact, I just thought that sound good for me. Like, because, man, Washington, if I'm Portland, man, I'm calling them up trying to finesse them.
Would they get DeAndre Ayton in Washington?
Hell yeah. I'm going to try to finesse Washington.
Hell no.
If I'm
you want Kuzma, Jordan Poole, and DeAndre Ayton on the same team.
No, I'm saying if I'm Portland, I'm Portland. I'm Portland GM. I'm picking up the phone. I'm calling Washington. I'm like, yo, for that number 2 pick, right?
Take DeAndre Ayton.
I would take DeAndre Ayton and Anthony Simons.
All right, so if he in the East, he got to deal with Embiid, Giannis.
It don't matter where he at, man. He got to deal with real niggas.
He got to deal with real niggas.
He got to deal with Jokic and Wemby in the West. Yeah, he got to deal with Sengun. He got to deal with what's the dude name?
He just cooked, man.
He got to deal with Chet. Yeah, I don't know how.
So that all right. So would that be the all right? So with this pick, they should be trying to find a way to upgrade at that position.
Oh, at their center.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can, like I said.
You think Portland need to blow it up?
In a manner of speaking, yeah. They need to get rid of some of these.
Right,
weird, they got weird contracts too, like Jeremy Grant's contract.
Who is the players that you hands down keeping? Who not expendable?
Well, I gotta keep Scoop, man. I gotta see what that turned into.
Yeah,
that's obvious. Shaden Sharp, I like Shaden Sharp.
Facts.
And I think that Scoot and Shaden Sharp together, that's the backcourt.
You want Simons out of there?
I don't.
Not want him out of there, but you feel like.
I feel like I gotta go with the other 2 young dudes, and I think Simons don't deserve that. I mean, I'm even trying to throw Simons a bone because I know I could get something for him.
They might have sent him to us.
Yes.
What
pick we got? We got the 16th or 17th pick. Where I put that at?
I think we right before the Lakers. The 16th, right here.
Oh, I wrote over here.
Yeah, right before the Lakers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got bread, so we can make that happen if y'all want to do that, Portland. We'll take that. That'll be our 6th man, and then we can get another.
I'll let it.
Yeah, that'll work for us. They need better big men if they could get that.
Is it time to get Grant up out of there too? Then
they got to get him out of there. That's the contract that it's a weird contract to have on your team because you bad. Your team ass, so you shouldn't have a guy that got a contract like that ain't gonna move you forward. Cause he's like 30.
Yeah, Grant been around for a minute.
So he don't fit. Like, we trying to go young. He's 30 and he got a big contract. That don't fit.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of like we gotta dump him on somebody. Man, like somebody else could use him too.
Scoot and Sharp, everybody else expendable, man. Oh, I'm keeping Malcolm Brogdon too.
I'll keep Malcolm Brogdon around. That's whatever. Unless somebody want to offer something for him, somebody that want to make use of him. But Brogdon is like he's the grown up in the room. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's a good locker room guy. He's a solid professional, very professional guy. So that works to help my guards develop. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how Van Vliet gonna help the Rockets guards develop.
True.
So I keep him. Who was it? Jabari Smith?
Jabari Smith on the Rockets.
Wrong Jabari. Jabari
Walker.
Walker.
I think Jabari Walker.
Walker. Yeah. Walker. I definitely got to see what Walker continues to develop into.
Right.
So that means I need just another forward because Grant is that other forward. Yeah, Grant got to go. I got to get me. Now, this is where boom or bust potential. We ain't got that franchise player yet. Scoot is supposedly. Walker is supposedly. Like, all these dudes got potential, but we got to see. I could keep adding more of those guys. Because it ain't definitive yet.
Right.
This is where Saloon, a guy like that, could come in. We could draft him. Or maybe Cody Williams.
Yeah, they just gotta do something. Just like let's see what happened. Like they just gotta make a move and be like, let's see what happened.
Right.
If
Holland falls down to them for whatever reason, because he's been falling, I think Holland got a lot of potential. That's another one I would try. Buzelis, this dude Buzelis. I mean, I seen Buzelis highlights. That nigga look nice.
What does game look like?
It's think about Manu, but if he was like 6'9".
Yeah.
Yeah, he look like that.
He need to be. Yeah, well, I see you got him at 6. Yeah,
but look at him. He's also real skinny and frail.
Oh we got good food. We got good eats over here, man.
Hey, listen, man, he frail. That's the knock on him, man. He look frail.
You can always fix that.
Yeah.
Look at Dwight Howard. Look at Giannis.
It don't always work out though.
It don't, but he can be at least 10 pounds heavier than that.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he built like Imani Bates or something like that.
That's what he looked like.
Oh shit, yeah. But you can fix that. You can always fix that.
He gotta be dedicated to the gym.
Yeah. Even if he kind of keep that frame, but like build muscle like KD. Like KD skinny like that.
I ain't saying he gotta be 240, but he gotta definitely be 20 pounds by the time he in his prime. More than that. He gotta be around 220. For sure. Come on now.
Yeah.
He less than 200 pounds.
Yeah. That's crazy.
For a 6'9" guy, yeah.
He'll be getting bullied.
Exactly. Or broke up, which is worse.
That's what you definitely don't want. Yeah.
So, we talked about San Antonio. Memphis, the wild card.
Memphis is interesting.
It's very interesting.
Triple J still. They got Ja coming back.
Got Marcus Smart on the team.
They got the young boy Gigi.
Got Gigi.
That young boy nice.
So they Memphis. They tough. The only reason they down there or in the lottery is because they didn't have Ja.
Injuries, yeah, kept them out of the mix.
Yeah, and suspension.
Damn, that's another team that's gonna be if they looking like anywhere they was. Cause remember when they was cooking before all the Ja Morant issues going on. They was like 2nd seed,
right?
3rd seed, like they was cooking.
Exactly.
So you add another team like that to the West. The West tough, man.
West is real tough. So this might be one of those spots where they might throw in another big man. So this is where Edey could slide into the top 10. If Klingan falls for he didn't meet the expectations of the mocks. If he falls, that's another guy.
Oh, because Memphis did get rid of Steven Adams too.
They don't have Steven Adams no more.
So I can see them definitely going to a big.
Yeah, try to get more massive players to help out Triple J.
Yeah. Got Triple J at the 4. Get Edey, somebody.
Yeah, or even if you want to play Triple J at the 5 moving forward, Edey's going to definitely solidify the big man off the bench.
Easily. Yeah.
He could easily get in 16 to 20 minutes a night. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
I don't really have too much to comment on that.
I don't either. Like
they just got to come back with who they got.
Yeah, and we got to see what they can do.
Yeah. Utah.
For one, what's up with Lauri Markkanen? I seen a rumor, like I think I seen some I don't know how true it is. It could have been fake.
What's that?
I seen the Nuggets was looking at him. The Nuggets was looking at
Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah.
How they gonna get him though?
I don't know, but that's what I said. I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know if it's whatchamacallit. I'm about to text him. We can keep going.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even know if that's real. You know, like right now, all these trade rumors, everything going around.
Oh
so
yeah, everything's swirling. But even just for that to be in the air, who would he replace? Who are they willing to give up for him? Not I mean, if I'm Utah, I'm gonna ask for Michael Porter.
I don't think they're giving up Michael Porter.
Exactly.
Well, this is another side note. I don't think that Denver running it back with the same roster. I think they're going to look a little bit different.
Oh, yeah, they will. They'll tweak something.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, first of all, I think they probably going to lose KCP.
He a free agent.
Free agent.
Come on over to us. Veteran defender.
Yeah, and you know KCP in that first year with his team, that's the year for him.
He be cooking. Yeah, I take KCP.
Because he did that for the Lakers too.
Especially like even if he came out if he came out the bench for us too.
Either way.
Either way.
Whether he start or come off the bench. Even if it's him and Oubre both out there.
Right.
And then either Paul George or Miles Bridges. If it's Oubre, KCP,
and Miles Bridges.
I was gonna say Paul George.
And Paul George.
Between Maxey and Embiid.
I like that.
That lineup is fire.
I like that.
Yeah,
we'll get to us. We'll get to us.
Yeah, we'll get to us. I mean, we might just only do the lottery and then get to us. Just fuck the rest of these things.
Because Utah, I ain't really got too much to say about them. They in a weird place.
They in a weird place. They looking at guards. Your boy dropped down to maybe he might go there.
Yeah, I don't want to.
But
Rob, I like the other point guard they got.
They got Sexton, and then they got what's his name, Graham? That was me.
Utah.
Ooh, that interference is crazy.
God damn.
Oh yeah, I think his name is Keontae.
Yeah, Keontae George. That's my young boy.
George, not Graham. I don't know where I got Graham.
Keontae George. I like him.
Yeah. So Keontae George, Colin Sexton. They got guards, point guards.
I like Colin too. Don't they got Chris Dunn over there too, or he ain't over there no more?
I think they do still have him. It's hard because I really ain't keep up with them too much. I mean, they was terrible in Utah. So
yeah, I ain't got too much to say about them. They gotta do something though.
They probably another team that just could go for somebody with the upside, you know. Right. Probably more forwards since we just said they had 2 point guards.
Definitely. Then you got Lloyd Mark, and then you got what's my other man?
You got Walker Kessler.
He be grabbing board, but like it seemed like he fell off a little bit.
I felt like
I ain't see too many games, but I remember he was like
his
good
rookie
for
year,
like
he was just
10 rebounds,
right.
All that. But like, I don't know. I think he was coming off the bench. I don't know. I gotta go back check them. I ain't got too much on them. Who next? Chicago,
the team that just traded away the heart and soul of their team.
They asked to. And they traded him, and then DeMar DeRozan out of there. We don't know what Zach LaVine want to do.
They trying to trade Zach.
They trying to trade Zach.
They blowing it up.
They blowing it up.
They starting from scratch.
So ain't no telling what they need going to grab or what they need to grab. Y'all got the 11th pick. So
now this is the time where it's best player available. Like I said, potential.
Yeah. Whoever got the most upside, get them.
Yeah, I mean, and Giddey, I don't know if Giddey's going to be necessarily their point guard going forward, but he's there.
They got the boy, what's his name?
They got Kobe.
They got Kobe White, and they got the boy, Donovan. That's how you say his name? Dark-skinned young boy.
I know you're talking about, but I don't want to butcher his name either. I think you was close.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. They asked, so we'll see. You
feel
me?
This is another one where if Buzelis or Saloon or Cody Williams fall to them, that's the pick.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. They gonna be in a position where they just gotta play the season and see what they need to do.
They starting from scratch, so
see what they need to do going forward after they let go of whoever they let go. Man, do they got a lot of money on they
Oh yeah, they ain't got no cap space because look who they was paying. They was paying Levine. They was paying DeRozan. They was paying Vucevic.
Right.
Now, in fact, I forgot about Vucevic. They just need to trade away all these dudes. They still playing, paying Lonzo.
That's damn. All right, yeah.
And we don't even know if Lonzo could come back yet. And we don't know what shape he's gonna be.
What he look like? He ain't gonna be what he left at. Like he ain't gonna be that. He gonna have to work his way back up to that if he can. I'm hoping he can.
I hope he can too, because I like Lonzo.
Yeah. What's the NBA without the Ball brothers? We need both of them back and healthy, man. I need to see some LeVar Ball clips praising his boys, man.
Boy,
W Dad LeVar, man.
That's true, but that was about to be real wild.
What?
Because it was about to be both balls. So
Pause. All right, OKC.
OKC. I'm surprised they didn't have to give up this pick, the 12th pick, when they made the trade for Caruso. Because I would have asked for. I mean, yeah, if I'm Chicago, I would have asked for the pick too.
And I just been like, no.
Then I'd have been like, no deal. We'll trade Caruso somewhere else then. But the pick now it's like, sheesh.
Take your pick. I guess
it is. It's literally a take your pick. If Cody fall there, then he there with his brother.
Would you get one of these bigs and then have a lineup where you put,
if
put Chet at the 4?
Oh yeah. If Klingan or Edie or even some of the other dudes like the boy Ware, what was the other dude? Misi. Any of them.
They don't need no guards.
No, they plenty of guards, plenty of forwards.
All the wing players.
All the wing players you could want. Yeah. Oh wait, there is one. If somehow, some way, Reed do fall there,
Reed Sheppard.
Yeah, you can't not just get another.
I think just everybody too high up on him. I don't think he falling.
I think 12. So too, man. I really feel like, man.
If you crown the best shooter in the draft, like you gonna go like.
That's true. I mean, he
top 5.
As far as good a player he could be, I feel like it's Austin Reeves. But he might be JJ. He might be the next JJ.
Yeah.
Even though he's projected to be a point guard rather than a 2. That's why I say Austin Reeves, though. It's like he got the point guard build, but he got the strap on him.
You got the strap on him.
Man, be firing.
I don't think OKC gonna see him.
I mean, if you fall all the way to 12th, you got. You say you don't think he gonna see him. You think he gonna get snatched up.
Reed Sheppard going top 7.
Wow. If I'm any of those teams, I wouldn't want that. But who knows? You the way it's mocked, you probably right.
Yeah. Like I said, just being that shooter, just being like he's crowned like all of mock drafts, no matter how they look.
Yeah, because even though I said
the best shooter,
that's true. Because everything I said before, that shooting, that ability to shoot, somebody gonna want it.
Yeah.
High. It's gonna be highly coveted. 13th is the Kings. Kings, another team that just need to get back healthy and then come back strong. I think they could use
I would try. I think
they could use another small forward. I'm tired of Harrison Barnes, but
yeah, he probably need to be the bench vet now. Come off the bench, be the vet. Know what I mean,
yeah, and Keegan Murray needs to step his game up some. I thought he was gonna take a bigger leap forward.
Man, he moving in the right direction. I ain't mad at it.
He just inched forward this year, at least in my opinion.
Yeah,
he ain't really take a step.
We see the glimpses of like he could just be like a real big shooting threat every night. Like, yo,
yeah, I need him to become like that Clay.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that's a lot to ask, maybe, and not exactly Clay, but you know what I mean by that.
Just
like,
the same like level of like attention
maybe,
that you.
Yeah,
right.
Here's a name.
Open that shit up for Fox more.
Remember Kevin Martin?
Yeah,
the boy with the funny looking J.
Yeah,
if he could be that could be it.
Rockets. Kevin Martin, not after Rockets.
Not Kings with Kevin Martin. I'm
trying to remember him when he came.
That was his earliest days.
Kings and Rockets, yeah, he was cooking.
He was king.
It was once they traded him for James Harden. That's when he started falling off.
When he went to OKC.
Yeah.
Yeah, he slowly just dropped off the map, and then it was like, damn, what happened? You was supposed to
just disappeared.
Use a shooter like
it
that.
was nice though. He had to strap all that funny ass jumper.
Yeah,
but he was nice though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I don't know. The Kings don't gotta really do too much. They just gotta get healthy. Probably they do gotta make a move, and
they can add some more depth.
Hopefully they just that too. Cause they in the West, man. The West getting scary.
Right. But they did manage to re-sign Malik Monk, so.
Yeah, I seen that. They gave him a bag.
So
I like that. Cause if they didn't, Sixers should have been on that.
That's another one, that we could have been on.
Yeah.
The Heat. Might as well do the Heat because after that,
that's the Blazers. Us. Yeah, the Heat interesting. Jimmy Butler getting older. Look like he about to not be there. I feel like Bam Adebayo. They need to get a big. I would like to. I think we used to talk about this before with my man that was over here, but I would like. He a Heat fan too. I gotta get him over here.
Who's that? Who's the
Remember, Heat fan? My man that was over here. I told you. Lil Rick and his son like best friends.
Oh, that dude. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
when we talk about Bam Adebayo, and I was like, yo, I would like to see Bam be like the 4.
Oh yeah.
And have a big and like him be like a roamer, like.
Oh, for him to just play like forwards.
Yeah, play like a forward more than just being your center. Like,
I got you.
I like that. But they gonna need I feel like they got a lot to do, cause if Jimmy about to go, that's an issue.
I don't think he's not a free agent this year, so that might be next year or 2 years.
I think they're gonna try trading him, strike while the iron hot. I think they rather.
I would
early
if it's just business
than late. Yeah.
He play a lot into their culture though, so it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard for them to just get rid of him because of that aspect.
And I think they kind of off him just off of what Pat Riley was saying. Remember when Pat Riley got on his ass? Remember Jimmy was saying something in the playoffs, and Pat Riley just was like, "Yo, man, if you ain't playing, you ain't suiting up playing, you need to shut the fuck up." He ain't cuss like that.
I forgot about that, but
he was just like, "Yeah, you need to keep your mouth shut."
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
I got you. I get what you're saying.
You know, Pat Riley.
That could be a rift that causes them to deal his ass.
This might just be like, all right, that was the issue. You out of here.
Where would they deal him to?
Us? No, I don't know. He older now.
No, they would try that. We
good for that. We love taking players we used to have that's old as shit.
I don't know
now.
if I want that. Yeah, I don't think I want that though. Nah, as much as I like
that, wasn't. I guess if we get that, it's still he'll do better than Tobias Harris.
Oh, of course.
So we could upgrade from Tobias Harris. I wouldn't be mad, and he would take that personal.
Yeah,
because he already been taking.
He already take it personal.
Oh, this was y'all let me go for. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all.
Right.
Another issue that they got is they need a point guard because I don't like Terry Rozier. Like Terry Rozier, I like him as a player, but he's shooting that shit, bro. He jacking. He getting his shots up.
And a backcourt of him and Hero.
Hero always hurt.
And he always shooting too.
He
even though I do feel like Hero do play like the right way, quote unquote. For them.
He gonna get his shots up. I mean,
but it's like neither one of them can be the point guard, and both of them trying to be the shooting guard.
Yeah.
So
they both combo guards.
Yeah.
That's more leaning towards the two.
That's more leaning towards the two though.
And then, like I said, like he always hurt too. Tyler Hero.
Always
hurt.
Yeah. There's no getting around that one. And
so the Heat might not look like that team next year that you gotta be. Wary of.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the right move could make Charlotte be up there with them.
Yeah, I got to see what the Heat gonna do. They do got my man Yami Yaquez though.
Yeah, Yaquez.
They got the other Triple J, Yami Yaquez Jr. I like him. He's one of the better.
He's decent. Like,
yeah.
All right. So a pick for them. If they want a more true point guard, there's a dude Carter. I think it's Carter. Yeah. Carter is a look for them because he's a tough-minded dude. Like
he fit their culture.
He fit their culture. For sure.
Okay. I was gonna say what about Topic? If he fall.
If Topic fall, man, that'd be some good luck for them because of the talent level.
Right.
The talent level is there. If Topic fall to anybody, I mean even for like let's say Utah, right? Even though they got guards. If Topic fall there, I mean, which he probably will, it might be a look for them to be like, all right, well, okay.
We got to make some changes.
Yeah, we got to make some changes,
Okay. Like I said, I'm about to go check out some of these guys.
That might even work out for Chicago, too. Topic. But, yeah, dang, I didn't even think about that for them. If that happened, if he fell all the way down to the Heat, I think they jump on that. They say fuck the ACL, we'll heal your shit. Because they all about diet and body performance.
Oh yeah,
anyway. They big on that. So all they gotta do is get their doctor look at it, be like, oh okay, this workable. Yeah, we'll whip them into shape.
All right, that's okay.
So now it's us.
The Sixers. There's so many things we could do. And the first thing we need to do is shut the door permanently on Tobias Harris. Get him the fuck out of here. I'm done with him. I've been done with him for a couple seasons, but we always get tricked into, all right, he had this little good game. It's like we keep always seeing glimpses like, yo, if he could just do that as the third option. Nah, get him out of here, man. I've been off of him. I've been off of him. He just like that good vet. Like he put up he do gotta like when he go these negotiations. Like yo, like I'm a veteran. Know what I mean, I can do this. I can give you about 17, give you some rebounds. I play good defense. He do all that.
Yeah.
But it's just like you don't do it when I need you to do it, nigga. Like
you don't do enough for us to contend with.
Man, he about to get me pissed off all over again, bro. 2 shots in an elimination game on your home floor.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
I'm just looking at OG and cooking. I'm like, yo, like that's what we want Tobias to do. He just doing it, cooking this.
Speaking of OG, because man, let's not go down the Tobias rabbit hole. But OG is on the market, man. If we could snatch him from the Knicks,
man, any of them forwards that do what you want Tobias Harris to do, that shoot, defend, give the effort, play defense, like, bro, anybody that do that, in some way, shape, or form, I would. OG, Miles Bridges, who else? Of course, Paul George. He just better player. Like he could fit that forward spot. It's a couple of them, man. It's a couple guys I take.
Like you said, even Jimmy, if
Jimmy
available in a trade. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Who else? It's a couple of them, man. The only person that's a little bit older that I would double guess is probably DeMar DeRozan. He on the market, but it's just like,
No, I'm not.
I'm not taking.
I'm
DeMar
not with
DeRozan.
the DeMar.
Yeah, I don't
DeRozan.
want to take DeMar DeRozan. No knock to him, but he just older now.
Yeah, but that's like a last ditch effort. If all the other plans fail, then maybe we just go ahead and take the flyer on that. But
anybody that do that, play defense, get an effort, and can be consistent enough.
That's the thing about Tobias is he lacks consistency.
I would even rather be the other way around. Like he'll do that shit in some meaningless game, but the games that matter, he won't do it. Right. I'd rather just be like, yo, when we just playing this team we supposed to beat, and you
like
ain't
playing the Wizards, man.
Yeah, and it's just like, yo, we should have won that game. Like, but he ain't do nothing. All right, cool. But when we play like the Nuggets or the Boston, and it's just like, oh, all right, he got his 20 points. He got 8 or 9 rebounds. Now, man, he got some defensive plays. Like, I'd rather it be like that. Tobias be the exact opposite. Bum ass nigga, man. Get him out of here, man.
He out of here, man. Relax.
Yeah, man, yo, I was about to pop a blood vessel yelling at the TV for the longest since last year, not just this season. Like people been done. I've been done with him for a couple seasons now. Cause I seen it.
Hey, listen, I'm with you. So
every year, the end of the season, yo man, but Tobias Harris, he could have just did this. He could have just did that.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda, man. Like
every season. Then I'm just looking. Then all the times we gotta look at Jimmy Butler cooking the other season. It's like, damn, we just had that.
We had to watch Jimmy go to the finals twice.
And every time he plays, he be like, yo, that nigga?
Right.
Anyway, man. So, what's one of the key areas we need to, like, fix, grow? Like, what should we be aiming to get?
Everything. The thing about us is since we got so much cap room and so many roster spots open,
we got a lot we can do.
There's just so much stuff to do. I mean, secondary thing, even though this is very important, we need to think about the people that we just know we want to bring back, like Oubre.
I want Oubre back.
Like Batum.
Of course, Embiid and Maxey out the question. Like,
I mean, no, they're locked in. They're in.
I definitely want Kelly.
Oubre, Batum. Campaign for me. I like Campaign. So if let's say we get those 3, so we know Campaign could be the backup point guard. Oubre could be either the starting 2 guard or he could come off the bench as a 6-man.
3. He could play the 3 too.
He could play the 3. So we got some versatility there. So really, we need to fill out our other wing positions, our forwards. That's our main concerns. So that's where we
come in.
This is where we get to the Paul Georges and the Miles Bridges. If we can get both of them dudes, because we got the brick.
I love that.
We get both of them dudes. That's the move for us. And then if we talking about draft picks, if somebody need to make a deal and they want that pick, that's fine. If we get stuck choosing somebody, that's fine too, because we could do anything with that pick. We could take somebody that got potential.
I'm gonna tell you,
we could take somebody to back up Embiid. Maybe Messi falls there. Because we definitely need a backup for Embiid.
That's the area I want. Because, like, Embiid getting older, we already know it is, like, you injury prone.
Yeah.
Like, and it's going to be times where it's just, like, you can't take him out the game because we fall off so much when we take him out the game.
We need somebody that
we need a
keep us from falling off. And that's when you said earlier, let's say all the way back at the beginning, if the Hawks want to take Sarr and unload Clint Capella,
yeah, I'll take that.
I would definitely do that. And if it take the draft pick to make that trade happen, if that's what they want, I would do that.
Man, like what other? I mean, like I say if, because we keep saying like this is the range like where Zach Edey like he gonna land anyway between
if Zach
like
Edey fall there, I would
15 to like 21. That's like he gonna fall right now in most mock drafts. So
yeah,
I would love that. A 7'4" dude coming off the bench.
I mean, I don't necessarily say I would love it because I like some of the way stylistically the other guys that could fall into that range, like Ware and Misi. I like those dudes more because they got that athleticism. They more
okay. We are a running team, so
yeah,
we are running.
They
team.
more built like the Clint Capella types. You
fit.
Know what I'm saying?
That go back to fit. They definitely would probably.
But see, Edey fits in a different way. Like he fits more of he got just the post up game.
Right.
Like he could bruise you.
And he gonna be there, like the obstacle to get around. As far as on the defensive end.
On the defensive end, he just big. He just muck it up.
Yeah, I like it, but you're right. Having some guys that's gonna run the floor and all that, like
plus that fits with Maxey. So
yeah, that's
when Embiid come off the court and Maxey still out there,
going 100
he got
miles
a guy
per
that
hour,
just and those dudes could just run with him.
Hell yeah. And like you said, if we got like a Paul, man, we gotta make the right moves. We gotta understand like this is Joel Embiid's last like hurrah with us. Yeah. If we don't get it done this year, it's time to move on from him.
That's true.
It's like he ain't getting like what he gonna be like 31 next year, going on 32.
No, he ain't gonna be that old.
He 30 now.
He probably just turned 30.
So he gonna turn 31 next year and be going on 32 around this time.
No. Not this time next year.
He's going to turn 31 next year.
Yeah, but that's not going on 32. That means you just turned 31, man. Relax.
He aging in dog years.
Yeah, he is. But
hurt ass nigga, man. That's one of the main things though. Getting the backup big for Embiid. Paul Reed, I like Paul Reed, but he just.
I mean, we'll have it though. I think somebody even offered Paul Reed a contract. I don't know if he's taking it or not, but.
I like B-ball Paul.
If somebody want to take him off my hands, I'm good because I'm not high on Paul Reed.
I'm just high on him as a Sixers fan. It's just like
I think that's what it is. He's a fan. Like him. He's a fan favorite.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
I mean, real cool for the right price. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely expendable, but
for sure,
make it make sense though.
Yeah. So we can stop right here, unless you want to talk about the Lakers. Bronny James. So there we go. Lakers done.
How do you feel about Bronny? Like
I'm not high on Bronny.
Nah, I'm not high for him to come out this year. If he do like,
if he would have stayed and come out next year,
he still got his eligibility to go back to, or that's
I don't know. Now. At this point, I think you have to declare for sure whether through. Yeah, I'm not sure on the rules on that. I mean, I know he didn't have an agent when he first declared, so that allowed him to have eligibility. But at this point, I mean, the draft is right around the corner. At some point, they got to make you be like, listen, man, either you in or you out. That's the point
of no return. Yeah,
you either in or out. You can't get all the way to draft day and be like,
nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, no.
Nah, you hear it now.
It's got to be some.
Definitely going second round.
Yeah, it's got to be some kind of period where you got to decide.
He should have stayed.
So I think he in.
He should have stayed to get his mind right. I could just tell, like.
I mean, yeah, you had the
after having a heart surgery.
Yeah.
That's bothering you. Then coming back and you LeBron James' son, you got to deal with that. Like just being LeBron James' son, I know he getting all kind of. You know what I mean.
Yeah, there's already a lot to deal with.
A lot to deal with. Yeah. So just like go there, go back, refine your game some more, start trusting your body more.
Yeah, and not to mention. I mean, without
learn how to lead.
He was on the transfer portal, so he was trying to transfer to a different university. Like,
learn.
This is a lot.
He should have. He one of them guys that need to be like a 3-year college player before he come out. Like, what's the upside? Like, I got a little bit, but
I mean, I look at him the way I look at him, and I see his game.
and he ain't one of the tallest people either.
He not. He actually measured shorter than what they was
6'3"
talking about. Like,
or 6'2". They had him at like 6'4". I'm like,
they had him at 6'4".
Like, I don't think.
And they
he's 6'4".
saying he bore like 6'1", 6'2".
Oh my god. All right, we'll get to Bronny James another day. What else with the Lakers though?